is larger than life. It is called Texas high school football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
2 state champions in 2 weeks you guys have beat. Is that significant for you?
You know, going into the season, you kind of look at your non-district schedule and you go, what was I thinking, you know? But each week, the kids continued to perform, and we improved and got better, and they got more confident. And, you know, the win of last week was a big win, you know, for us in terms of momentum, and we knew that this would be a big win because this is the last one before we head into district. So this was big, and to come out of our non-district schedule 4-0 is, you know, I'm proud of the kids.
Can you describe what the connection between Eric and Keyshawn is like?
You know, Keyshawn had to come on board last year as a sophomore because of an injury to Chris Stewart. Did a great job for us. Summer 7-on-7, he was a big factor, and you know, Keyshawn just has some afterburners that you know, he can go get just about any ball, and so you know, I don't know if it's necessarily a connection, but he has the ability to close on balls, and so Keyshawn does an outstanding job.
Coach Schmid, your defense, 6 touchdowns on the year.
Yes.
Defense. What do you think about it?
Defense, you know, we kind of pride ourselves on playing great defense. That front 7 that we played with tonight, they're all veterans. They were all on the field last year, and they pride themselves on being physical, stopping the run, pressuring the passer, and that's what they've been able to do. Knock on wood, we're healthy. We get a week off, so to speak, our open week before we head into district, and so I'm excited about that defense.
Could you have imagined Eric would throw 6 touchdowns in a game at any point this season?
You know, throwing 6 touchdowns, no matter who you're playing with, is quite a you know, quite a night. And so, you know, I think tonight all things aligned in the right way, and he did a great job of putting the ball where it needed to be. Showed lots of poise, and some of those throws he was on the move, and I was proud of the way that he played.
And some of those plays, I mean, Keyshawn was wide open, or he was about to be wide open. Was that something you thought you could exploit in George Ranch's defense?
Well, we felt like we could throw the football, you know, coming in. That was a big part of our game plan, and so, you know, we played the chess game in the first half in terms of, you know, how they were going to play us, and then that's what we talked about at halftime. We were going to come out and throw the football.
Coach, a big bye week going into a rivalry game with Lufkin. I mean, what can you say about that, and looking forward to your next rival?
You know, opponent? Lufkin and us have quite a good history. You know, being in our district, they weren't in the district the last 2 years, but prior to that, and we've had some great matchups, and I'm glad they're coming to the bank to Woodforest to play instead of us going to A. Martin. But they're good. They've got an explosive offense, and I think they scored 55 points last week in a loss. So it should be a great matchup.
Congratulations on being undefeated, Coach.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. You bet.
This is 2 weeks in a row you guys have beaten the defending state champ. Is that significant to you?
Oh, yes, sir. Just because, I mean, we're playing good guys and beating them pretty handily, so it gives us a lot of momentum going into our next district ball games.
Talk a little bit about the connection with you and Keyshawn tonight.
He was just getting open. I had to give the ball to him. He was running good routes.
Play action.
Yeah, play action. He got wide open, so it was a good game for him and I.
I know you guys always have high aspirations here, but after beating 2 defending state champs, I mean, does this kind of maybe raise even your guys' eyebrows a little bit of what can accomplish later down the road?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. Just because, I mean, you don't do that a lot, so doing it back-to-back games is real big for us.
What's it like being a senior with your dad as the head coach?
It was awesome just because I've always gone up watching them play, so it's cool to actually be out here.
Right.
6 touchdowns in one game. Could you ever have imagined that?
I wouldn't have thought that was going to happen tonight, but it did, so it's pretty sweet.
Well, congratulations on being undefeated.
Thanks.
Where are you getting looked at for schools?
I have an offer from Sam, Houston, and I'm just talking to a couple other colleges right
now. Cool. Well, good luck, man.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.
Wow, all right.
Yes, sir.